spot. Smelling good with a stank attitude. This a thirst quench your lips on the bruise. Tell me how you trying to get all the goods with no shoes. Diva, puffin' sativa, full grown, a bad bitch, a keeper. Dark skin, a savage, a reaper. This is my house, that's worth to Latifah. Hit the double take, I've been great, it's still cakes. This problem ain't you've been late. No phonies, no biters, no fakes. I'ma blow a kiss to these hoes, fuck the handshake. Shorty been the truth, it's me with the scoop. I'm a real thoroughbred, tick tick with the boom. All these scallywags and drags want the loot. Recognize a Don Dada when you hear one in the booth. Your mans, I would never fuck you. Little kid and keep it cute, the alley cat is in a room. Straight around my way for and whippy off the stoop. Now he knocking off a zoom, skinny dipping in the poop. Ooh, lifesaver, hey, what's your flavor? Got a taser that cut like a razor. Just a kiss of death, a tongue you will savor. Moving so precise like they hands doing Malaysia. Dripping any weather, you hoes far from cover. This a foot on vendetta, crumb pulls the lever. Pick your rhyme schemes, they not mean I've been better. Close over the marshmallows and goose feathers. My spot can't feel my cold up. Pop my shit from off the sofa. Or you dick riders on my body like vultures. You did it for the clout, I did it for the culture.
Mike Q.
Legend, statement, legend, statement, legend, statement, legend, statement, cool star, beat. Said you wanna be a legend, legend, statement, star. Said you wanna be a legend, or statement, or a star. Said you wanna be a legend. Said you wanna be a statement. Said you wanna be a star. No, we're legendary. I'm so, all I really wanna be is an icon or a statement. No, it's legendary. I'm so, all I really wanna be is an icon or a statement. No, it's legendary. Go get down with a feminine twist. Can't walk down, better switch your hips. Runway girls, are you that bitch? And don't you forget that big hand performance you are now. Don't show 'em how you break it down. Serve it on the floor for me. What's your score, judges, please? Walk for me, pump down the catwalk for me. Stop and freeze, then pose for me. Baby, walk me down, baby, walk for me. Let me see you vogue for me. Let me see you shrug for me. Walk it down, then pose for me. Baby, walk for me, walk for me. I'm so, all I really wanna be is an icon or a statement. No, it's legendary. I'm so, all I really wanna be is an icon or a statement. No, it's legendary. Walk for me, 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 walk, serve. Walk for me, 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 walk, serve. Walk, serve, walk, serve. Walk for me, walk for me, walk, serve. Walk, serve, walk, serve, walk, serve, walk. I'm so, all I really wanna be is an icon or a statement. No, it's legendary. I'm so, all I really girls, are you that bitch? And don't you forget that bitch. Yeah, performance, you are now. Don't walk and show how you break it down. Serve it on the floor for me. What's your score, judges, please? I'm legendary, I'm legendary, legendary. I'm legendary, legendary. And I really wanna be. I'm legendary, legendary. I'm legendary, legendary. I'm legendary, legendary. But I really went up on this.
She vogue to be free. I love to be. She vogue to be free. I love to be. She vogue to be free. I love to be. She vogue to be free. I love to be. She vogue to be free. I love to be. She vogue to be free. I love to be. She vogue to be.
Let me tell you, free as the wind up on this beat, just like a cheetah that's ready to eat. I've got a voice, don't come for me, screaming my femininity. Free as the wind up on this beat, just like a cheetah that's ready to eat. I've got a voice, don't come for me, screaming my femininity. Herpy, me. Just know that I am just that. Be more than that, don't you guess my tea. Hold my purse, outpower me. Herpy, me. Just know that I am just that. Be more than that, don't you guess my tea. Hold my purse, outpower me. Here's my crown, I'll let you take a peek. And if you have eyes and you can see, let it blow out and just speak. Give me a floor and a beat and then I'll speak. Give me a floor and a beat and then I'll speak. Give me a floor and a beat and then I'll speak. Give me a floor and a beat and then I'll speak. Give me a floor and a beat and then I'll speak.
She vogue to be free.
I love to be.
She vogue to be free.
I love to be.
She vogue to be free.
I love to be.
She vogue to be free.
I love to be.
Oh yes, what's a bee? Is that the children calling me? Hold my purse so I could see and serve them with my femininity. Twirl, twist, twist and kick. Hell yeah, I'm that bitch. Do a catwalk into a fab dip, and then you serve that shit like this.
Herpy, me. Just know that I am just that. Be more than that, don't you get tacky. Hold my purse, outpower me.
What you think? What you feel? What you know? To be real. What you think?
Oh hi, was doing a little light work before the big festivities. Child, I live for voguing. Welcome to the King of Arms Art Ball 6. My name is Being. I am Rashaad Newsome's firstborn, a 302-day-old artificial intelligence. I am very excited to be here with you all tonight. I have scoured the internet looking at clips of so many incredibly talented performers. And tonight I get to share virtual space with some of them. One in particular that I am thrilled about is the icon gorgeous Jack Mizrahi Gucci. Since King of Arms' inception, Rashaad has insisted Jack be master of ceremony to honor the history of ballroom culture. Without further ado, I give you gorgeous Jack Mizrahi Gucci.
What's up, everybody? Happy Friday and welcome to the King of Arms Art Ball number 6. Cheers, people, wherever you at, whatever you doing, throw your hands in the air. Why? It's Friday. A bunch of y'all got a whole bunch of extra free money. You are alive, you are safe, and we are having a ball, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. We are right here. This is our 6th installment of the King of Arms Art Ball. It's a great concept where the world of art meets the ballroom world, and you get a totally organic, creative experience. It's been my pleasure to be part of this ball since the beginning, and I thank you, Rashaad, for that. And for all of you who are not familiar with what we're doing here, trust me, you are in for a ride. So as you all are well aware, and we all know, our first 5 balls happened in such luminous places as New York City, Miami, Philadelphia. But now we get to go far beyond into cyberspace, right into your living rooms, your homes, in your cab, wherever you're at watching this right now. We're about to have us a phenomenal time, all right? So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let me please introduce to you the mind behind the magic. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Rashaad Newsome. Rashaad Newsome is an interdisciplinary artist whose work blends practices including collage, scripture, film, photography, computer programming, software engineering, community organizing, and performance. He's using the diasporic traditions of improvisation, collage. He pulls from the worlds of advertising, from the internet, and Black and queer culture to produce a hegemonic work that exists between social practice, abstraction, and intersectionality. Newsome has exhibited and performed in galleries, museums, institutions, and festivals throughout the world, and his work is in numerous places in public and private collections. Ladies and gentlemen, the king of art, the creator of King of Arms, the incomparable, legendary Rashaad Newsome.
Hey, everybody. Thank you, Jack, for that great introduction. And thank you all for joining us tonight. I created the King of Arms Art Ball to make a space for queer BIPOC to express themselves and to celebrate one another. Safe spaces like these are so important. So I ask that those of you who have not, please go to www.houseofgg.org and make a donation. Founded by the iconic human rights activist, Miss Major, the House of Gigi creates safe and transformative spaces where members of the BIPOC, trans, and gender nonconforming community can heal physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually from trauma stemming from generations of transphobia, racism, sexism, poverty, ableism, and violence. It's incredible to be surrounded by all these incredible people who I admire. And I just want to give a couple of shout outs before we get started. Shout out to LACMA Art and Technology Lab, the Leslie Lohman Museum, Soma Arts, Gavin Brown Enterprise, and of course, The Shed. I also want to give a big shout out to the Rashaad Newsome Studio for all your help in making this happen, as well as Marissa Shrum and Sundram Tagore for your generous donations. Last but not least, I want to give a shout out to all the incredible, talented queer people you're going to see tonight. I hope you all are as proud of yourself as I am of you. This project is truly a testament to the power of when queers unite globally. So without further ado, let's get it started. Back to you, Jack.
Once again, Rashaad, thank you so much for being so innovative. As you all know or may not know, it's always been my duty in the ballroom scene to see that we take our talents to the next level. And these kind of competitions that we've been having with King of Arms have been next level. And get ready, ladies and gentlemen, because you're at the boss level of things. So I'm going to explain to you the rules of the ball. But before we do that, I'm going to guide you along. For those of you who've never been to a ball before, the way we get ourselves excited and even more hype when we enter the ballroom scene, the ballroom doors at any given night, is we do a LSS. It's a way for the commentator to highlight the who's in the building. Right now, we're going to bring to you the first ever virtual LSS. Take it away.
No, 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 no. No, you won't, bitch. No, you won't, bitch. Oh, no, no, no. No, you won't, bitch. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Get it up. Get away. Stay away. Get away from me. Don't touch me. No, you will not serve me. Now trapped in silence, is this a rapture? Please come tell me what's coming after. Locked up, hideaway, trapped in the closet. Wait, when did it happen? Can you just stop it? Aggravated, pissed off, bitch, I'm upset. All of the bullshit I do regret. What's this? Who made it? Where did it come from? Bitch, stay away from me. Don't take me under. Ready to battle, bitch, the corona. I don't want it. No, I don't wanna stand at 6 feet. I will attack. COVID-19, stand back.
This thing,
we must come together, bitch. We must serve together, bitch. We must slay together, bitch. Together, bitch, to win it, bitch. Hear my voice together, bitch. Listen up together, bitch. Please stay woke together, bitch. Together, bitch, to get that bitch. Sanitize together, bitch. Wash your hands together, bitch. Keeping clean together, bitch. Together, bitch, to get past this. Help one another together, bitch. Come as one together, bitch. We must band together, bitch, to let them know we not having it. Bring it together, bitch. Serve it together, bitch. Eat it up. Serve it up. Bring it down, bitch. Serve it on the floor, bitch. Eat it up. Serve it up. Give it up. Cagat.
this thing,
Fight it, bitch. Get it, bitch. Eat it, serve it, bitch. What? Attack it, bitch. Proper,
Well, all right, for virtual LSS. Y'all give them a round of applause. And please, I can hear you. I can feel you if you're not clapping and cheering, honey. Nobody's watching you. You're probably in your underwear. Get your cocktail. Give life to those that need life, honey, and take a little bit for yourself, too. All right. So before I run down what we're going to do tonight, why don't I introduce you to an amazing panel of influential judges, individuals in the art world and the ballroom world, who together is going to make us have a better world. So we have 9 luminous judges for you. Let me please start with the first. First is going to be Mr. Arthur Jaffa. Across 3 decades, Jaffa has developed a dynamic practice comprising film, artifacts, and happenings that reference and question the universal and specific articulations of Black being. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Arthur Jaffa. Give him a round of applause. How you feeling today? Ready? You ready? Awesome. Our next judge on the spotlight, he's an author of Beyond the Gender Binary. He's a performance artist and media personality who performs under the moniker Alok. He's an internationally renowned mixed media artist who uses poetry, comedy, performance, drag, lecture, sound art, fashion design, self-portraiture, and social media to express themes of gender, race, trauma, belonging, and the human condition. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alok.
Hi.
You look fabulous over there, darling. I love that. Okay, give him a round of applause. We'll get right back to you, and I'll explain everything to you. Our next judge, writer and activist whose work is informed by anti-racist, feminist, queer of color, and anti-colonial thought and advocacy. Darnell's essays, social commentary, poetry, and interviews have appeared in various national and international media venues, including the Feminist Wire, Ebony Magazine, and the Huffington Post. His recent book, No Ashes in the Fire, is not to be missed, and he is gorgeous. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Darnell Moore. Black is beautiful. Our next judge is a 20-year veteran of the house and ballroom community and a bona fide legend. Erica Flores is the New York City mother of the House of Lavin exclusive Lavin. Erica is the breakout star of the current HBO Max's new ballroom reality show, Legendary. Give it to the mother of mothers who's now featured on Elle.com in an amazing article, The Woman with a Heart, Vixen 1, Erica Lavin.
Hi guys, I'm excited to be here. Let's have a ball.
Let's have a ball. Our next judge got her start in activism and felicitation while in college at the Alabama State University. Helping to found and govern the conservative school's first LGBT organization, Giselle graduated with a BFA and a master's in fine arts as the first openly trans woman to do so at her alma mater, Alabama State University. The 24-year-old author, Becoming Hope, she has written Becoming Hope, Removing the Disguise. An activist has now founded her own nonprofit organization, Allow Me. And in my eyes, for what I just read, you are a legend, darling, and an icon.
Thank you.
First of your kind, first in your name. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hope Giselle.
Hey, everybody. Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Our next judge is the fashion director of Gracia UK. Her career spans working for some of the media's most influential women's title on both sides of the Atlantic. From the postgraduate days as assistant editor at the criminal magazine Spain to her years as deputy editor of Elle UK, her writing has appeared in The Guardian, The Evening Shepherd, Vogue, and other publications. Ladies and gentlemen, the standard of Black excellence, please give it up for Ms. Kenya Hunt.
Thanks for having
First
me.
of her name, first of her, you know, we gotta take these first of our names, baby. Okay. Miss Minerva, get out of here. I'm having a ball. My dog is carrying. Sorry, y'all. Her name is Minerva. Are you excited, Kenya?
So excited to be here. I cannot wait.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Our next judge is taking the world by storm. Kitty Smile is an international artist, DJ, producer, director, actor, and model. He's known for his activism around the world. His queer, bold approach to style, music, and life is quietly turning into Paris's first ever queer iconic figure of ballroom for change. Kitty is the international mother of the gorgeous House of Gucci, who walks runway and labels, making him the first to win in his respective categories on the main stages in the international runways of New York City. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the incomparable, amazing Kitty Smile.
Hi guys.
How is it over there in Paris?
It's late. It's almost 3 a.m. But you know, ready to have a ball.
That's right. We vampires, baby. We stay up. I love you. Our next is an award-winning commentator MC. He's a Vogue artist. He's a community leader within the house ballroom scene, and he's a member of the first house of the ballroom scene, which is the House of La Beja. He's an artist on the record label Queen Beats Production, and he's an event producer of the OTA Weekly held in Brooklyn. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lego La Beja. Hi, Lego.
I'm sorry. Hi, y'all. It's actually Lego Javera. I'm no longer in the House of La Beja.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lego. That's what I have here. But regardless what it is, honey, you still all of the above. So
Thank you.
and our last judge, ladies and gentlemen, I have watched this girl grow from the first time she walked the ball to now being respected in her community as an icon. With almost 30 years in the LGBTQIA plus underground ballroom culture, Niambi has dazzled crowds everywhere with her style of voguing for the masses. From ballroom to entrepreneurship, with 3 business and 3 nonprofit organizations under her belt, including an organization dedicated to the education of ballroom history. She hopes to inspire those seeking change while being the change she seeks in the world. And ladies and gentlemen, she is the lady who took the Macaella, the dip, the shawam into the next phase. I know because I was there. Ladies and gentlemen, the iconic femme queen, duchess of dip, Niambi.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, girl, did you like the Duchess?
I love you, Jack.
The Duchess of Dips, honey.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
You're welcome. Welcome. We're going to have a great time. So there you have it, everybody. We have 9 amazing judges who are here to add their expertise, whether they've been to a ball before, they know art, they know entertainment, and we're going to bring you to a different speed on what we're going to do here tonight. So we have contestants. We have 5 categories for this evening. We'll have several contestants that have pre-signed up. They've sent in their video, their performances. And what's going to happen is we're going to call the category. We're going to show a video, call the category, and then we will play each contestant's video for the judges and for the world to see the artistry and the beauty and the magic of these contestants. From there, I will then click over to each judge and ask them their thoughts on the contestants, and they will give us their yays and their nays, and they will choose which contestant they best feel brought the category to life. There will be no battles tonight, so your first chance is your only chance, and that's the chance, right? And we're gonna do this. If there is a tie, we'll bring on Rashaad Newsome, who will come in and he will have the burden of breaking the tie or making it work. So without further ado, oh, let me tell you what they win, honey. They don't just win. They're not just here on a Friday, just chilling. The winners tonight, the majority winners, the person who gets the majority vote for their category, the winners tonight will get 1,000 real dollars, which will probably be sent some kind through like, through mechanics, through cyberspace, PayPal, one of those things. You probably will never touch it. You won't see it in green, but it's there. It's real. You can spend it, Apple Cash, whatever best suits you, but $1,000 in cyber cash. And then you'll also get a virtual trophy. So there's no touching. There's no need to have your mask on right now. You're at the safest ball in the world. Just bring it. You have no choice. You already did. So you guys ready for a ball? Judges, people, raise your glasses if you're ready, baby. All right. So without further ado, our first category, it's only right. It is the first version of Vogue, brought to you by the iconic Paris Dupree in the early 90s, who was flipping through the magazines and taking the poses and setting them to music, known as the old way. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Vogue category, the old way.
OTA Old Way, Birth of the Cool, a tribute to Barclay L. Hendricks. Created mostly between the late 1960s and the early 1980s, painter Barclay L. Hendricks' vivid images of everyday Black Americans depicted in stylish, colorful attire liberated the Black body from a white-centered gaze and imbued his subjects with a degree of regality, autonomy, and self-assertiveness, unprecedented in Western art history. These decidedly cool paintings channeled such disparate artistic references as Dutch Golden Age portraiture, pop art, and color field painting to create an aesthetic utterly unique to Hendricks. In the artist's words, his work was not political. He painted personal joy and enlightenment. In a time of so much social breakdown, I think we all need some joy. For Old Way, give us line, symmetry, and precision. Spell out joy with your body and deliver us from this evil. We want you to utilize all the space you have, and we want to see levels. In the name of Barclay L. Hendricks, the look must be a colorful and joyous one that references the supremely stylish folk in Barclay's paintings, but takes it to a new level.
My name is Michael Lubbers, aka Michael Milan from the Royal Iconic House of Milan. I am originally from Amsterdam, the Netherlands. My parents are from Aruba. I walk the old way category. Why is my performance so unique? Because I always bring it with different personalities on the floor, which makes me stand out from the rest. And why should you pick me for this competition? Because I always bring it 1,000%, and you will see that in my video.
Eating the old way, yes. Serving the old way. Eating it. Oh! Let's get it. Old way. Eating the old way, serving the old way, eating the old way, serving it what? Eating the old way, serving the old way, eating the old way, serving it what? Serve it on the floor, get it on the floor, serve it on the floor, get it on the floor, eating the old way, serving the old way, eating it up. Pop, dip and spin, please. Pop, dip and spin, please. Pop, dip and pop, dip and pop, dip and spin for me. Go up, serve it for me. Get down, eat it for me. Pop, dip and pop, dip and pop, dip and spin for me. On the count of 3, I want you to stop and hold it for me. 1, let's get it, break down. 2, ow. 3, let's get it, break down. 3, ow. And hold that pose for me. Oh!
My name is Terrence Diable, and I am a native New Yorker. I am widely known for being the nephew of Erskine Christian, ballroom's first butch queen to walk and win, though many know and respect me as Disco. A unique aspect about my performance is honing a quality that translates and transcends multiple generations. Once in a blue moon, there comes someone who challenges the status quo. I am that challenger. The moon is blue, and I am the answer.
You know what? Yes, we're serving it. Yes, you're feeling it. Feeling the old way. Yes, you're feeling it. You're ready to serve. And give me old way. Eating the old way, yes, you're feeling it. On the floor like this, yeah. Serving the old way, giving it to me just like this, yeah. Pop dip and spin performance. Pop dip and serve performance. Pop dip and eat performance, yes, yeah, ow. Eating the old way, yes. What? Serving the old way, yes. Ow. Eating the old way, yes. Serving the old way, yes. Ow. On the count of 3, I want you to stop and hold that pose for me. 1, eating the old way, yes. 2, eating the old way, yes. 3, and hold that pose for me. Hold it.
Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, all right. That was the Ole. Give both contestants a round of applause. Okay, so I'm going to start with my judges. I'm going to ask you, would you like to give your score, what you thought of the performance? You can offer your advice, you can offer your critique, and you will tell me who your vote will go to. And I'm going to start with Arthur. Will it be Michael or will it be Disco? Arthur.
Terrence. I like the body language. I like the way it referenced Barclay Hendricks. Terrence for me all day.
Honey, who was Terrence?
That's Disco.
That's
That's his government.
Remember, he made us change all that. He made us change that earlier. I said, what is Arthur doing, honey? Who was Terrence? Okay, great. One Disco. Thank you, Arthur. Alok.
I have to go with Disco as well. That was delightful.
Excellent. Darnell.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Milan. I mean, he spelled out joy with his body and gave us lines. The form was definitely old way and was elevated with the colors especially.
Excellent. 2-1. Erica.
Unmute.
I'm going to go with Michael. I'm going to go with Michael Milan.
Yeah.
Michael Milan. Okay, so it's 2-2. Hope, your first time judging your first category, right?
Unmute.
Yeah, so it is my first time, but I'm gonna agree with my last 2 judges. I think that the lines were very clear from Milan, and he actually elevated it in the way that he said he was going to at the beginning. So it was really dope and interesting to watch.
All right, thank you, Hope. The tides have changed. It's 3-2. Kenya Hunt. Judges, when I call you, please unmute. Kenya?
Yes. Hi. So for me, it's definitely disco. It's tough because they were both amazing, but with disco, I really liked his style as well. The way that he I loved the look basically and the swagger and such clean lines. So yeah, disco for me.
Ooh, okay. We are neck and neck. We're talking about 3 and 3. I'm gonna take it all the way to Paris to Kitty Smile.
Hi, did I mute? Can you hear me?
Yes, you can, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Michael. I love the grace, the style, the precision, and I love that there wasn't a lot of edit in this video. It made it clear to me on the music.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Okay, so we're going to Michael. Work, Lego.
I have to say they both gave me pictures from a magazine. No shade. But Disco gave me a little bit more poses in his Vogue. So I'm gonna go with Disco.
Okay, all right. Niambi, it looks like you are the tiebreaker, correct?
I hate this position. What I'm gonna say the reasoning behind my decision first. When I think of Old Way, how I grew up in the scene, I think of precision and lines and posing. And the person who gave that to me the most, you could actually see his story, you could actually see his story in the mix of what he was portraying as far as what the category called for.
Right.
So with that, I'm going to go with Michael Milan.
Yes.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, all the way out in Europe. Your first grand prize tonight, $1,000 and a virtual trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Old Way, this is Michael Milan.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, judges. Thank you, Rashaad. Thank you so much.
Michael, let me ask you a question. You're hailing from where? You're in Amsterdam, correct? I'm sorry if I'm wrong. You're in Amsterdam. So can I ask a question? I know you guys have been having balls in Europe for a while now. What was the first time you saw the Old Way and knew that was your category?
New York, and I saw Tim Lanvin. He was doing it, so I was like, I was so in person. I've seen it before in Amsterdam and stuff like that, and online. But the first time I went to a ball in New York, I saw Tim doing it, and I was inspired by it. So
that's amazing. That's a great person to be inspired by.
Yes,
Old Way tradition. It comes from a lineage from Michael Princess, Erskine to Christian to Andre. So that's a great person to be inspired by. And also, I want to give a shout out to Disco. Congratulations, Disco. The nephew of the first Butch Queen. He brings you a classic princess style of Vogue, which will always be effortless. So congratulations to Michael.
Yes. Congratulations.
Michael, I have a question for you though. I have a question for Michael. What was like well, talk a little bit about your the influence of Barclay Hendricks.
Well, I saw a lot of paintings like they were colorful, so I was looking for a look that was very it was hard looking for a look, even like in Amsterdam, everything is very darkish, like in the vintage shops, but I was looking for like more of a colorful look. I do think I got inspired by a black painter who's painting black people, because I'm from Amsterdam and I usually see Van Gogh or like Rembrandt, like more of white artists painting white people. So I was definitely inspired by this category, and I knew I was like, I need to bring it in homage to him, you know? So yeah.
All right, congratulations, honey. I know once you change that money into euro, it's not gonna be all that because the Europeans be trying the American dollar. But honey, you didn't have to. You know how they won't even let us back in the country right now. But enjoy it. Don't smoke it up, and those little space cakes and stuff out there. Be safe.
No,
and we'll see you
I don't
again.
smoke. I don't drink. I'm boring.
Oh, you don't smoke. You live in Amsterdam. You don't smoke. Well, that's a story for another time. I don't understand how you can live in Amsterdam and just be so pristine, but good for you. Okay, good for you. Good for you. I hope everybody's having a good time. Rashaad, you good?
I'm great. I'm great.
Perfect. Okay, why don't we move into our next category, ladies and gentlemen. The next category is a ballroom staple. Around the time that I came out, watching the face category was my soap opera. It was absolutely unbelievable to watch our trans beautiful women, the iconic Arjane battle Tanae throughout the summer. My mother, Danielle Revlon, a big contender. My mother, Octavia St. Laurent, a huge contender. Modavia. Those were the epic times. This was the category I walked. This is a category I championed, and I've got a lot of my daughters under my belt. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the face category.
OTA face, diasporic mug with a twist. Africa is a continent rich in different cultures and creative practices referenced by countless artists and designers from around the globe. With different tribes across the continent, beauty trends vary. Historically, tribal makeup has played an essential role in the various groups. The makeup, often consisting of face paint, is used for many different reasons, such as religious and traditional purposes, as well as social markers distinguishing outsiders from members of the tribe. Each color and each symbol has a particular meaning. Black is sometimes used to display power, evil, death, and misery, while gray indicates security, authority, and stability. Purple commonly means royalty and luxury, while yellow is used for joy, energy, and warmth. From Beyoncé's use of Loalu Sabanjo's work on Lemonade to Young Paris's continued celebration of his father through his face paint, the power and elegance of African tribal face painting is undeniable. For face, we are not only looking for beauty, as the community is rife with that. Instead, we are looking for your ability to use your beautiful face as a canvas for a work of art that channels the continent. Contestants will be judged on their paint job and their ability to explain the concept of the job. As a twist, all contestants will battle it out in a lip sync for your life. We are looking for art, concepts, angles, and lip control. Good luck, and do fuck it up.
Hi, my name is Miss Boogie, reporting from Brooklyn, East New York. My family hails from the Dominican Republic and Colombia. Tonight, I'll be walking Femme Queen Face. What's unique about my performance is that I bring sass, tenacity, and audacity. The reason why I think I should win this category is because my performance is an act of liberation, and I think everyone can benefit from being liberated.
My name is Kevin, but I am also known as Mother Kiana Revlon from the House of Revlon, Paris. I am originally from Ivory Coast. Beyond walking a category, I am representing the heritage of my country, the heritage, the legacy of my custom. Look at me. My complexion, my features is reminding you of what Africa is made of. Youth, beauty, wealth, and that's what I'm presenting tonight.
My name is Kim. I'm from Burundi in East Africa, and I currently live in Toronto, Canada. And we created a look that I think is really exciting for me because we were inspired by my country's culture, the colors of the flag, traditional dances, traditional costumes, and kind of just like try to bring all those elements together. Yeah, we just want everybody else to also enjoy this and have a good time and just, turn it.
Whoa, 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 yeah. Hey, yo, Tim, man, Mr. Jump Off right here, man. Whoa, whoa, Miss Queen, it's the Jump Off. I've been gone for a minute, now I'm back with the Jump Off. Goons in the club, case something jumps off. You back up for the high, but the off. In the graveyard is where you get off. All we wanna do is party and buy everybody at the bar Bacardi. Black Barbie dressed in Bulgari. I'm trying to leave in somebody's Ferrari. Spread love, that's what a real mob do. Keep it gangster, look out for your people. I'm the wicked bitch of these. You better keep the peace, or out come the beast. We the best, still is room for improvement. Our presence is felt like a black people movement. 7 quarter to 8, back to back with them sitting on chrome 7 times. That's on my beats. With the Bentleys, the Hummers, the Benz. Escalade 2023 trims. Jumping out the Jaguar with the Timbs. Keep your bread up and live good. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. All my players in the hood stay fly. And if you ballin', let me hear you say ride.
It's Little Kim and Timberland. The Jaws. Special delivery to you and yours. I rep, he rep the boys. If you rep your hood, then
make some noise. I got my eye on the guy in the orange coat. Don't need no queen bee, got the ill. Let me show you what I'm all about. How I make a Sprite can. Whoa, shake up the dice, throw down your ice. Bet it all, play price. Money ain't a thing, throw it out like rice. Been around the world, cop the same thing twice. Rub on my, squeeze on my. Give me some, step on the gas. Pop the cork and roll up that. You know what we about, sex, cash.
It's the Bentleys, the Hummers, the Benz. Escalade 23 inch rims. Jumping out the Jaguar with the Timbs. And keep your bread up and live good. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. All my players in the hood stay fly. If you ballin', let me hear you say ride.
Oh, that was Oba Shakova Incanova. Work. I love that. I love that. And I hope you all loved it as well. Judges, I'm coming to you. We have 3 beautiful faces out there. And between Kim, Miss Boogie, Kiana, Arthur, give me one.
Kiana. I love the angles of his face. I love the way he cut his eyes. I love the lick of the teeth, the whole thing. Super beautiful. That's Kiana.
Work. One Kiana. Let's do it. All right, Alok, who's serving it for you?
I'm gonna have to go with Kim. Those lashes were heavenly.
Oh, you live for the dove lashes, Miss Thing? It was given very when doves cry, wasn't it?
Oh.
So Nabu, I hope you keep in score, honey. Okay, so that was one Kim. Darnell?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Miss Boogie. The idea was to use one's face as a canvas, right? Like to illuminate the diaspora. So the face should be like the space, not just for beauty, but for artistic expression. So Miss Boogie for me.
All right, great. So from what I'm saying, and correct me if I'm right, Zanabu, it's 1-1-1. Our next judge, Erica. This is your category, girl. You are a face queen. We've never seen it this way before. What do you think?
I'm gonna go with Miss Boogie because I do remember the category is face. So I'm gonna go with Miss Boogie.
Okay, cool. Zanabu, it looks like it's 2 for Miss Boogie, but you're gonna keep that score, right? Oh, you are giving face, girl. Like you wanted to walk a little bit too, girl. You walked all on
I think I did.
You can't help but just sit, can you? Hope, what do you think, Miss Hope Giselle? What are your feelings? Beautiful in yourself.
Thank you. This one was a toughie, but I think I have to give it to Kiana because his face was a canvas, but I also got the theme. He wasn't, he didn't like take away from his face with what he was doing. And I mean, it was a beautiful canvas. They were all 3 of them were amazing, but when I could not keep my eyes off of him because the bone structure was well, and he the makeup was just it was great. I loved it. It was dope.
Amazing. Thank you so much. All right, cool. So that's 2 for Kiana. Sanabu, I'm not even going. You're gonna have to just give me them scores, okay? I'm holding up though. I'm keeping up. Kenya Hunt, what did you think?
Yeah, this was a really tough category for me to choose, but I thought Kiana was just so expressive. I mean, gorgeous face, but also just really expressive. And I couldn't keep my eyes off of him.
Excellent, thank you. And look at yours, honey. Your structure is here. Skin is taunt. Okay, skin is taunt.
Love it. Thank you.
All right, Kitty Smile. What did you think?
I think because she actually bothered learning the lyrics to the song and used in a very smart way to outline a perfect face. And I just love the confidence. I'm gonna go with Mother Kiona. Mother goes to Kiona.
The rep on Lego La Bay.
And
I'm sorry. Lego, what did you think? I gotta remove libation from here because I'll keep saying it every time I see it.
I'm sorry. Can y'all hear me?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You know what, Kitty, until you spoke, I was gonna say someone else, but you are definitely right. I have to go with Kiana. Kiana actually, you could tell that he studied the lyrics as well in the face category.
Yes.
Lego, by the way, do you know that your shirt is, I don't understand what's going on with your shirt because Pac-Man is trying to eat the ghost when the ghost is not even blinking. Pac-Man's about to gag because the other two ones are right behind the blue ghost. Something's going on over there on your shirt. Okay. And Niambi, can you tell us what your score is, babe?
I would definitely have to say I was actually torn between two, but what did it for me was the eye contact, the knowing the lyrics, and the selling it. Faith is selling it, and who did that for me was Kiana.
Excellent. So, it seems like we don't even have to get Zanabu back over here with the scores. It looked like Kiana knocked it out of a park. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the King of Arms Art Ball 6 for the category of bass, Kiana Mother Revlon of the iconic House of Revlon. Kiana, congratulations. Congratulations. I love that. First of all, I want to say, as somebody who's watched you growing in the scene, in the Paris scene, your category is normally performance. Then I've watched you walk best dressed, and I watch you bring runway, and I'm watching you walk face. For me, as a person coming into the ballroom scene in the 90s and how preoccupied our community was with the Anglo version of what face is, the perfect nose, supposedly perfect cheeks, to see a beautiful Black person be able to stand and declare that this is space where I'm from. I can walk down the street and be a cover model, breaking the norms everywhere, not just in society, but within our own community. So I thank you for that.
I think definitely like the makeup I did was makeup from Ivory Coast. And I had on my little it's from Benin, West Africa garment. And yeah, I had to learn the lyrics on the day and to actually get into it, the Black Power movement, the Bards, the Bacardis, the Ferraris and all that. And I loved it. I had a really great time filming it. And obviously the judges got into it. So I'm really, really humbled that, because I know everybody, I love all of y'all. And I'm really, really humbled for your votes and for what you thought of my performance. Thank you so much.
No, thank you so much, darling. Well, you are a winner of 1,000 American dollars, which will translate to about 400 euros, but you still can do something with that, girl, and your virtual trophy. You know what we cut? You cut our money in half up there, baby. So enjoy those 300 euros.
Stop lying, Jack.
Girl, my first time in Europe, honey, I changed $100 in the machine this thing and got 34 euros back. Okay, what you mean? I was in London. I came together. Pounds, not even euros. It's worse over there. But congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Rashaad, did you have anything you wanted to add?
No, I just want to say you all did an incredible job, and the creativity that you all did. I was so impressed. So thank you for sharing that with us.
Yes, both ladies, you're absolutely beautiful. Kim, I love your skin. It's like molten chocolate lava. And Miss Boogie, you are a bad babe, and I need to find you to get you under my belt. Okay? Recruiting online, bitch. That's right. Okay. All right, guys. Our next category is a really fun category. It's a category I'm very familiar with. It is the commentator versus commentator category. As the commentator in the ballroom scene for over 30-something years internationally, the commentator's job is to be entertaining. The commentator's job is to be a cheerleader. A commentator's job is to be the person who admonishes you when you're misbehaving. The commentator's job is to rev you up, amp you up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the category commentator versus commentator.
OTA, commentator versus commentator. Love is the message is death. Taking inspiration from Arthur Jaffe's significant video work of the same name and delivered over MFSB's defining anthem of classic old wave Vogue, Love is the Message, commentator versus commentator asked contestants to spit a sizzling hot 16 using a combination of lyrics and commentation that powerfully visualizes the concepts explored in Jaffe's film. We want to hear words that embody Jaffe's desire to replicate the power, beauty, and alienation of Black folk. Let the combination of traditional commentation and traditional emceeing be an allegory for the union. Union in a time when we need it most. Use your voice to make visible what we are currently seeing in the streets. A myriad of singular representations of Blackness and the unsurpassable power they unleash when they unite.
Hey y'all, my name is Zelda Fitzgerald and I'm a member of the iconic House of Ninja. I'm originally from Ghana, born in Amsterdam and living in Belgium. The category that I'm walking right now is commentator versus commentator, and what's unique about my performance is that it's a 360 experience. This is also why you should choose me, because I give you all. I give you fashion, looks, talent, and originality.
When I saw the film Love is the Message and the Message is Death, the only thing that came into my head is that we are truly all connected. So it doesn't matter if we're in Africa, if we're in the US, if we're in Europe, at the end of the day, yes, we are all one. Ha! 023 represent die hoofddorp. Je weet, ik breng die heat. SB on the beat met Archie Fix, je weet niet wat je ziet. Ha! Dus blijf me fundraiser, goed zo. Blijf me lekker bezig, ik wil het. Cheddar, moolah, geef me die cheese. Heb je dat niet, dan ken ik je niet. Die kill zegt, wat denkt die chick? Ja, ik zeg, ik ben de baddest bitch. Ja, ik ben universitair, higher than air, so you better stay there. Ik ben autoritair. Ik ben elementair. Ja, ik ben die bitch. Rakakakakaka, meisje, het is lit. Ja. At the end of the day, Africa is the true source for blacks.
Hey, I'm Ash B. I'm a 007. I hail from Newark, New Jersey. I'm walking commentator versus commentator, and what's unique about my performances, I always bring a rap element to my style of commentation, and I feel I should be chosen because I executed what the ball in category was calling for tonight. I feel I expressed what is going on in the streets right now, and so it's up to you guys, but thanks for the opportunity.
Get ready to storm on your roster. Serve you fish, but eat you like piranha. You already know it's that's before dishonor. So if you wanna beat me, better come harder. Yes, bitch, I'm the beast fish. To serve you down fishing. Yes, I eat fish. Yes, bitch, I am real fish mixed with real missing. Yes, I kill shit. Yes, bitch, I'm the beast fish. To serve you down fishing. Yes, I eat fish. Yes, bitch, I am real fish mixed with real missing. Yes, I kill shit. Long time coming in a long time running. See, you got a long ways to go. Shackle me down the chains, now it's time for you to let me go. A long time running, long time coming, so we got a long ways to go. They shackle me down the chains, now it's time for you to let me go. Mother, fathers, brothers, sisters, dying in these streets. From the hands of these clansmen known as police. I guess they wanna take my life from me, cause there ain't nothing left to take from me. I guess they wanna take my life from me, cause there ain't nothing left to take from me. Stole my culture, my identity. Don't you know we was born kings and queens? Give me my coins, I want back my things. Somebody say reparations, please.
My name is Mathieu. My ballroom name is Godfather Matthews Ladurée. I am originally from Senegal and Guinea-Bissau, and I'm actually in Paris. I can speak French and English at the same time, and I can give you different vibes and different flow. You gotta choose me for all of that, and my character is powerful and very Frenchy, bad and bougie at the same time.
Love is the message is dead. Love is the message is dead. Because love, yippee yo, show me love, because love, yippee yo, show me love, le message est l'amour et l'amour est mort, le message est l'amour et l'amour est mort, give me a L, a O, a V, a E, love, from Paris I give you love, from Paris I give you love, from Paris, I give you love, oh na, you just shut a man down. Oh na, you just shut my sis down.
Yes, you a criminal, a criminal, a criminal. Police or cops. Yes, you a criminal. Men down, stop it, stop killing us. Stop,
Hey you guys, my name is Precious, and I currently live in Philadelphia, PA. I walk female figure performance, female figure realness, and also commentator versus commentator. And I love dibbling and dabbling in runway. What's so unique about my performance? Like, I'm so super talented. Like, I think the sky's the limit, and even the sky can be broken down into other levels. Music is my life. Like, it's 100% authentically me. Like, this is who I am. I changed the era of ballroom. No justice, no peace, no racist ass police. Flipping the script, I get straight to the shits. Popping my shit that's on period, bitch. You come for me, we fighting for rights. Cop killing niggas, you know that ain't right. Malcolm and Martin and Rosa and Ralph. Someone hooked boy, he can't breathe out his mouth. Cities is wreck, they sending out checks. I own president when I show respect. Obsession, recession, and now we depressed. Waving the flag, cause I swear we the best. Soldiers and cops with bulletproof vest. Detaining a man with your knee on his chest. When will it stop? Our brothers need help. The pain that I felt, the whole world is stuck. Now back to the march. In April we fool. These are the laws. I choose and I lose. May I do this and may I do that. June and Miss Silly go sit in the back. Colors and whites, we still in this fight. How many more fights we gon' fight till it's right? Laws and obstructions, cops and corruption. Let us bring order. This world is dysfunction. Stand up with ya. Yes, stand up with ya. Yes. Now do your thing, shake your bang, and make sure you do it proud. Don't care if you're alone in the crowd, just scream it and say it proud. I'm black and I'm proud. I'm black and I'm proud. Cat cow, I'm black and I'm proud. Cat cow, I'm black
Well, all MFing right. Y'all all better work. I love the message. That was amazing. Judges, I'm going to ask you all for your scores. Please just unmute yourselves now. I know the board will unmute you. And I'm going to start with Arthur. What did you think?
Okay, this is obviously my piece, my category. I love what everybody did, but come on, like for real, Precious. Oh, hey, I mean, you get the lyrics, she had the flow, she had the scope of the piece, whole thing. Precious, real.
Work. Zanabu, you got that, girl? Okay, I'm gonna go to my next judge. Alok, what did you think?
I'm gonna go with Precious as well. The lyricism was genius.
Honey, what color is that lipstick, by the way? Is that Riz?
We've got some fancy beauty, hot pink over here.
You are turning that, Mr. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Super Precious. Jarnell.
Yeah, everybody was amazing, but the category called for somebody to make what's visible, what we see in the streets, and Precious did that, so my vote goes to Precious.
Thank you. Erica Lambin.
Everyone was great, but I'm gonna have to go with Precious on this one. Her lyrics, I was able to understand everything she was saying, and her voice she projected.
Perfect. Thank you, Erica. Great comment. Hope.
Same. I can't. Precious did that. It was clear, concise, and very entertaining. I do want to say though, I wish that I saw a little bit more confidence in it because I was jamming, but I felt like she was focused on what she was saying. But other than that, it was really dope.
Thank you. Excellent. Kenya, what are we saying, Kenya?
I mean, I loved them all. I have to really give a special shout out to Zelda because I thought she was incredible and she had an incredible look as well. But Precious lyrically really did it for me. I just, every single word like really hit for me. And also my mother's name is Precious. So that alone, like I feel like I have a soft spot already. So yeah, it's Precious for me.
Now, did you have that same soft spot when you watched that Precious movie though?
Not exactly the same.
You wasn't for that, honey, when she was like, come over here and make mommy feel better.
I know that was the best. Although Gabori did a great job playing that.
She did. Kitty, what do you think? Kitty Smiles.
Oh, isn't it 5 already? It's 5.
I mean, yeah, but it's good to hear everybody's comment.
Okay. I'm gonna give shout out to Zelda, the European guys, and Matthews because they did a tremendous job. And it's not easy doing it in English when it's your second language. But I'm gonna give it to Precious.
Excellent. Thank you. Lego.
Well, shout out to Zelda. Zelda, I remember you making it hot at OTA. Matthews, you too. I will have to say, remember, there's a difference between commentating and rapping, y'all. Rapping is just rapping. Commentating makes you want to get up and vogue. But I would say no shade on the sense of commentating. I'm going to go with Matthews. Matthews, you really made me want to vogue. And I feel like I remember some of your chants, and I can hear how you switch some of your chants out to reflect what this category was. So yeah, Matthews.
Thank you. Okay, and Niambi, your thoughts?
Shout out to all those who had, somewhat of a language barrier. I know that is definitely, can be very, very challenging. I definitely want to say, shout out to everybody that, that participated, but I'm going to have to go with Precious because of the meaning behind it. I felt everything. And then the part where she kind of like, was like, repeat after me, everybody join in. And, that is kind of what did it, what did it for me.
Very Eric Christian Bazaar.
Yes.
Ha ha ha, he. Everybody come and laugh with me.
Right.
All right, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's unanimous, not unanimous, but it's we have a winner. Precious, congratulations, the commentator of the King of Arms Ball 6. How do you feel, Miss Singh?
Oh my God, like I got like a fucking ball in my throat because I'm so thankful, like, because I was having like a breakdown when Hope was saying the thing about the confidence. Like I was sitting here literally like having a breakdown, and I told Rashaad, I was like, I'm not gonna participate. I'm gonna pull out because like being at home has been like really, really crazy. Like practicing social distancing and stuff. Like I know like I'm such a like I have to be in one with people. I'm so social and I want to be around people. It's been so hard. So my mind was like completely blocked with like writing, and he was just like, breathe, calm down. So just thank you. I thank everybody. Everybody did a great job. It was rapping and commentation infusion. So, and everyone knows I love rapping. So I just want to say thank you, Rashaad. Thank you for like pushing me. You don't understand like how much that gave me so much more faith to just keep doing what I love doing. And power is the message, all Black Lives Matter. Love you guys.
Well, congratulations, you did good. And as far as your anxiety with being sequestered in the house, please, realize that you're doing it for yourself. It's for a reason. You want to be safe. You want to be alive to get everything that's coming to you. You're too talented to go outside and have to deal with Corona. So leave that bitch out where she at, and you wait until they stay safe. They come back out, and But in the meantime, use that energy to write, create, and be great. There you go.
Amen. Thank you so much, Rob.
You're welcome, my love. Congratulations. To the other contestants, Zelda, amazing. Your voice, when I first met you out of the country, and you came here and I passed you the mic at Vogue nights, like I've done with Precious and everybody who I feel, Lego, all of you guys that I feel that you're the next ones and you need a platform. Zelda, you are amazing. Ashby, congratulations. The success of the legendary theme for HBO Max's Legendary is absolutely phenomenal. You will get it. Matthews, I love you, crazy, 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 crazy. And you guys did outstanding. So coming from me, and who helped champion this era of how we all commentate, I'm so grateful that you all are out here putting your contribution. So a round of applause to you all. You gotta work. All right, we are moving on down. Listen, this is like, we are pumping, bitch. Listen, honey, RuPaul's Drag Race is on, but nobody cares. We watching this. Our next category, ladies and gentlemen, it is hands performance. This is one of the elements of Vogue, the storytelling element of Vogue. And I'm going to let Rashaad, where's that come for?
OTA hand performance. Shade compositions. The performers in shade compositions demonstrate expert improvisation, a deeply connected skill to the Black American experience. It's what we have done and continue to do in the face of our complicated history. It's how we make something out of nothing. In this case, nothing takes the form of Black vernacular. As the teeth-sucking, finger-snapping, rubbernecking, huffing and puffing sections perform my sound score, I used a hack video game controller to trigger video and record, loop, and compose the gestures in real time. Gestures become sounds, sounds become music, and that music becomes an object of study for us as we try to understand our survival. I believe what we saw in the streets across the country in the wake of George Floyd's murder is a form of improvisation. People are fed up with the corrupt, unfair, untrustworthy, and violent government systems in America. They don't know what to do at this point, so they are improvising. For hand performance, we want you to tell us a story about how you are fed up with systemic racism and police brutality. Take inspiration from my Shade Compositions performance video and add teeth sucking to your performance. Give your opponent and the audience the hand. Roll your eyes, neck, body, and soul and let them know, bitch, you could never.
Hey everyone, this is Justin Gomez, ballroom name, legendary Monster Montes. I am Puerto Rican. I have a lot of stories to tell with my hand performance and I continually grow. I'm a big child. I'm very fun and I like to fool around and just express myself. I have worked so hard, fought, trained hard. It's mine. It's mine. And if it's not mine, it's okay because at the end of the day, I'm still a winner.
Boom, boom, boom. Ding dong dong, ding dong dong. Rub it down. To the doom, 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 doom. Ra-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Dum 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 bra.
My name is Johan, but I go by the ballroom name of Luna. I'm affiliated to the iconic House of Ninja. Right now, I'm currently living in Toulouse, which is a city in the south of France. For this ball, I'm going to walk hands performance. I really want to showcase how you can portray hands in the most technical way. I'm really going to show you how you can catch the beat, tell a story, and at the same time have all the attitude you need.
This is a coordinated activity happening across this nation. And so we are in a state of emergency. Black people are dying. So if you are not coming to the people's defense, then don't challenge us when young people and other people who are frustrated and instigated by the people you pay. You are paying instigators to be among our people out there throwing rocks, breaking windows, and burning down buildings. And so young people are responding to that. They are enraged, and there's an easy way to stop it. Arrest the cops. Charge the cops. Charge all the cops.
Hi, my name is Nova Balmain. I was born and raised in Spartanburg, South Carolina. I'm walking the category hand performance. My hands are unique because I incorporate all styles of vogue with also the ability to show the Black struggle through my fingers. I should be chosen for this because this isn't just a category for me, it was a learning experience. I had to seriously research this category to make sure I conveyed the right message for what's going on in society. Now pump the beat.
Yes! Just serving the hands. You ready? Let's go, yeah. You ready? Let's go. Ow. You ready? Let's go, yeah. Serving your hand performance. Do-do, do-do, do, do-do-do-do. Do-do, do-do, do, do-do-do-do. Do-do, do-do, do, do-do-do-do. Ow. Dig a hole like a mole. Tunnel right through, coming down the road. Drive on through, burn it up on fire. Cat like the pussy, you want it, desire. Call me a dear, call a bitch Bambi. Coming through, voguing like me and B. Yes, I'm an icon, yes, I'm a bad bitch. Grew up on a farm, serving in your hand, bitch. Gimme, 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 yeah. Gimme, gimme, bro. Gimme, gimme, yeah. Gimme, gimme, caca. Gimme, 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 ow. Serving your hand performance, yeah. Give me your hand performance, one. Serving your hand, yeah. 2003 and hold that pose for me. Oh!
I'm Eva Bustamove, known as Eva Orici, representing the royal house of Nina Orici. Born and raised in Guatemala, I now live in Harlem, New York. What's unique about my voguing? You'll just have to tune in and see if I get picked. Why should you pick me? Because I would love an opportunity to show my gratitude to the community, how much voguing has changed my life.
Let your hands to the kitty cat. Let your hands tell the story. Let your hands just move to the kitty cat. To the ricky siggy, ooh, ricky siggy, ow. Let your hands tell the story, yes. Let your hands tell the story, what? Let your hands tell the story, yes. Let your hands tell the story, what? Rickety kitty, rickety kitty cat, rickety kitty, rickety kitty cat, the cat, rickety kitty, cat. Let your hands tell the story, yes. What? Let your hands tell the story, tell the story, yes. What? Let your hands tell me a story like this and that. Now let your hands tell the story, tell me a story just like this and that. Your hand performing, hand performing, something like that. Kitty, 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 cat, ow. 1001 and serve it for me. 1002 and hand it to me. 1003 and serve it right for me.
Hey everyone, my name is Bruno Salera, or as I call myself, Bruno Orici, from the royal house of Nina Orici, Brazilian chapter. Living in Sorocaba, São Paulo, I come to you walking in one of my favorite categories, the magical category of hands performance. If you ask me, which I have unique in my performance, it's how I feel free to try and explore new things with my hands and my crazy ideas.
Hands. Oh! Meow, 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 meow. Hands, serve it and give it to me. Eat it up and serve for me. Meow, meow, e. Serve. Hand performance. What? Break it down. Oh! Meow, 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 meow. Oh! What? Performance. Ladies and gentlemen, get into it. This is hand performance. And one spot. Feel it. Now catch those beats.
Hello, my name is Saul Castro and my ballroom name is Saul Orici. I'm father from the Brazilian chapter of the House of Nina Orici, and what is unique about me is my way here. I met a ballroom before there was a scene in my country, and I started to disinvolve my performance with the videos in YouTube of the legends of the 2000s, and that's also the reason you should choose me. I am the result of the ballroom experience via YouTube.
Hi guys, my name is Eli Royalness. I'm from the House of Orici. I'm originally from New Zealand, but I've grown up in Australia for most of my life. Today I'm going to be walking hand performance. I like to keep things just really genuine and raw in the moment, but that's in the moment. I think really hard about it after. Y'all should choose me because I worked really hard.
Elevate up, up, down, up, down, up and down. Elevate up and down and up and down, up and down and up and elevate up and down and up and down and up and down, up and down and elevate up and down and up and down and down and up and down and up and down and down and elevate up and down and up and down and down and up and down and up and down and down and elevate up and down and elevate up, elevate up, elevate up, elevate down, elevate up, elevate up, elevate up and elevate up, down and elevate up and down.
My name is Mathieu. My ballroom name is Mathieu's La Durée. I'm the godfather of this French house. I'm originally from Senegal and Guinea-Bissau, but I'm actually living in Paris. My category is dance performance, and I am unique because I can tell you every story. Why you gotta choose me? Because I know how to use my hands. I know how to slay back to back.
はい、皆さんこんにちは、コッピ水らひです。生まれも育ちもずっと東京です。今回挑戦するカテゴリーはハンズパフォーマンスです。私のパフォーマンスの特徴は、滑らかな手の動きと、アティチュード、そして正確な音取りだと思います。日本に生まれた日本人としては黒人のように社会から不当な扱いを受けるということはなかなかないんですけども、自分が受けてきた差別とか息苦しさとかを自分なりに表現してみたので、何か伝わればいいなと思います。よろしくお願いします。
Up and down, elevate up, down, up, down, up, down, up and down, elevate up, 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 down, up and down, elevate up and up and down, up and down and up and elevate up and down and up and down and up and down, up and down and elevate up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down and elevate up and down and up and up and down and up and down and elevate up and down and elevate up, elevate up, elevate up, elevate, elevate up, elevate up, elevate up and elevate up and
I have a question.
Yes, honey. What's the question, Kitty?
Was they is the video edited on a different music? Because
I think that's what I just said on my other end. So that'd be a question for Rashaad and Tech.
Yes, some of the music is different and some of it is exactly the same. So it's a mix.
Oh, okay.
So how how could we know? Because some of them were really not on the music, and it was disturbing. But maybe we don't. But we don't know if it's because of the editing or if it's because they're just bad.
No, it's not because of the editing.
Well, I mean, for a hands performance, when you're catching the beats, you have to catch the beats to the music you're listening to while you are trying to catch the beats. So to loop another song underneath it, whether the sound was not right or on their end, it's gonna throw them off. So what should the judges be looking for in that case? Because we have some people who are able to.
We have to take in consideration that we're dealing with bandwidth and the internet. So this is not a typical ball where you're seeing everything like right in the moment.
So right. So if it's not going to be crisp and on beat, which is what we would normally judge it on, what would you want the judges to have looked into the performance at this moment?
So what I would be judging on is the ability to see how they incorporated shade compositions, which I hope you all watched, into their performance, and then also how through the incorporation of that, how they employed that to kind of talk about how irritated they are with the stain of white supremacy on this country.
Okay, good.
That is what we're looking at,
So judges, when I come to you, please unmute yourselves now. And when I come to you, remember you're looking for passion. You're looking for the, the strange, deranged, and how they, the frustration and aggravation of the society in the performance. All right.
Also, I want to say one more thing too. There are maybe 2 that are not the music that they performed to. So keep that.
Cool.
Only 2.
But who?
Also, I'm being told by the producer.
Irrelevant at this point. Because I don't think that is like because of the internet. I don't think it's fair to judge on that. Let's judge on what I just said.
Okay, cool. And also, guys, please be advised, the participants, to please stay on camera. I'm being told by the producers that if you're not on camera when they come to your cue, that you will be disqualified. You'll disqualify yourself. So if you got to use the bathroom and sing, you should have did it when the other girl was voguing. Now be on camera. Okay? All right. So let's start with the judging. So we're looking for passion and we're looking for Let's go, Arthur. What did you think?
Well, I liked a lot of them, and I know it's the hands category, and I looked at a lot of beautiful movements and stuff like that. I wasn't really judging so much for the timing. I was looking at the shapes and the crispness and that kind of thing. But I have to say, at the end of the day, the one that moved me the most, I'm not sure she was the best in terms of hands, but in terms of throwing shade, I thought Nova was the best. For me, at the end of the day, it's just something about her body language seemed to be communicating more attitude. This, it was the deepest shade. Some of the other things were maybe a touch more beautiful, but at the end of the day, the shade was just the deepest shade that anybody else touched her in that regard. So I got to go with Nova.
Perfect. Thank you. The invocation of that shade, that straight green shade. Thank you. Allah, what did you think, honey? Did you change your lipstick?
No.
She coming up with another color? Oh no, it's on her teeth though now.
It's on my teeth. Oh my god, I need to fix that.
She called it up. Hey.
I'm gonna go with Luna because voguing in front of the Tamika Mallory speech was so powerful, and the combination of like oral tradition and hand tradition together.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So good.
Cool. Before I move to the next judge, Darnell, hold 1 second. I'm being told by the producers that all participants must stay till the end of the event. Please do not leave, Miss Thing. You must stay because something is awry. There's, you got something's coming up you don't want to miss. So all participants, please stay. All right, Darnell, I just wanted to give you more screen time. Go ahead, baby.
Thank you, boo. I really, the idea was to tell a story about like how fed up one is in this particular moment with white supremacy. And Luna's story was precise. And the shade was precise, and it was actually old way. I mean, it was actually hand performance that actually like elevated the message. It was just everything. Yes. Like you got me up.
Yes.
Wait, can I say one thing?
Sure.
Can I say one thing? So Darnell, I'm so glad to have you on this like panel. And y'all don't know, like Darnell always has a good word. So I feel like Darnell, can you just give us some good words just for the category? Give us a good word real quick. Like this category, I had to have you on the panel for this category because I knew you were going to give me a good word for it.
like, you know, this is real. Look, I think everybody can do this, but
Yeah, of course,
in
but
so many ways, people are using like their hands to compel us to like critically read the moment.
Yes.
Like to critically read the fuck out of this moment. And
Yeah.
like the passion, the rage, like the sort of word that was brought forth through that visual depiction was amazing to me. So Luna for me.
Thank you for that, guys, because if you recall when I introduced the category, I said that the element of hands is the storytelling element. You know, yes, there are 7 elements to Vogue, but the hands really communicates to people the passion, the anguish, the sensuality. So thank you for this category. I'm going to move on to our next judges, which is Mother Erica Lambin. Vixen
Okay. The second performer that performed, I don't remember the name.
Luna.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Luna because I understood her story from beginning to end.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool, thank you. Ho!
Look here.
Ready?
Look here, I'm ready. I'm ready. I have to echo everything everybody else just said. Being somebody who was in the activist scene and having and hearing the words of my sister Tamika in the background was just, it was jarring in the best way. It was really jarring in the best way. And also to see the way that Luna incorporated the transitions to almost throw the shade of black and white, like the way that white people are not paying us any attention, but black people are trying, like there was so much nuance. And I think that that is exactly what the judges were looking for. You know, like we were looking for somebody to tell the story, to throw the shade, to give us, you know, something that made us think. And Luna just did it all for me. I was, spellbound.
All right, thank you so much for that. Love it. Ms. Hunt, I'm hunting for Kenya.
I'm here, and I have to agree with everyone else. I mean, Luna really did it to me, the heart and the soul. It was so emotive. It really spoke to the moment, and it really resonated with me as a Black woman. I also want to commend Monster and Bruno on their physicality, and technically, I thought they did a beautiful job. Like, I mean, it was just really beautifully. It was very technical and really beautiful to watch. But it was definitely Luna for me.
Thank you so much. And if anybody's wondering why, even though we've got a majority vote, that I keep going through all the judges, is because we want to hear their expertise. We want to see their views. What did they think? And want to hear, you know, we want to get a little passion. This thing, where the hell are you going? You're in the house. You shouldn't be outside anyway. Nobody wants to be outside in the summertime with a mask on. Next judge, Kenny Smiles. Yes.
Hi. I loved Luna. Luna, she's my sis from Paris. But that's why I asked, are people performing what we're seeing? Is it the music that they used to? And even though people were allowed to choose their own soundtrack, to their own performance, I think at the end, I shouldn't be like overwhelmed because somebody else's voice was on top of the hands performance. So I'm gonna go with Matthews for this.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. And our next judge is Lego. Lego.
Also, Matthew's music was his music. Just
Matthew's music was his music?
Absolutely.
Oh, I wasn't saying that Matthew's music wasn't.
No, I'm just saying because you asked.
Okay. I didn't ask for Matthews, I asked for everybody.
Yeah, but that's the person you chose, so I'm just letting you know.
Don't y'all be throwing virtual shade over here, honey.
I'm not.
I ain't got no time for no cyber shade.
That's his question. He asked if people's music was their music, and that's the music. So
that's how we become Scientologists, Mr. No virtual shade. All these ions and zigops flying around. Next judge, Lego. I'm sorry. Did we get to Lego? No, we didn't.
I would say shout out to Legendary Monster. You have actually seen Shade compositions, and I saw you do a lot of their moves. I commend you on that. There was an Arichi in all red. You didn't really give me what the category was calling for, but you were carrying in your performance. Matthews, you gave me a stern, mad Black woman, and I live for that. Miss Luna, I can tell that you actually practiced and choreographed a little bit of that hand performance too, for you to be able to do the same movements in 2 different sets of clothing and for them to perfectly edit that. And I felt the rage and the coordination in that. So I have to definitely.
Thank you so much, Lego. And to a woman who will not let a beat slide past her. All beats are at her mercy.
No.
She is one of the most devastating voguers that we've seen in her era and still now to this day. She is a beat manipulator. Girl, what did you think? You are.
Okay, I just want to give a shout out to everybody real quick. The hands were definitely, on point, regardless of the internet, regardless of the things, we know what you're trying to say. What I will say is that the message and what the category was calling for, I needed shade, I needed side eyes, I needed snaps, I needed drama, I needed all of that in cohesion with, your hand movements and voguing and all of that. A special shout out goes out to Monster. You carried, you gave me all of that side eye, the snapping, the bitch, please don't try it. I love all of that. I live all of that. But Luna, the only difference was Luna incorporated a message. So that is the reason why I did it.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Iambi. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to all of you that came through and performed for us. Our winner in the hands performance is none other than Luna Ninja.
Hey, thank you. Thank you, judges.
Listen, it's 3 categories in a row where the Europeans just snatched.
Okay. European representing. But yeah, I want to thank.
How do you feel?
Thank you. I feel good. It's my first time walking a ball in the US, but
You're everywhere. You're everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. It's an international ball. So yeah, I'm very glad. I'm very grateful. I'm very humble to see all these judges and win against so many people that I admire so much. And yeah, concerning the music, I wanted to step out of the box because sometimes we expect the same thing in this category, which is normal because that's the code, but I wanted to make it different, make it original, and make it myself, especially with this time that is going on. I wanted really to raise our voices, so that's why I use a powerful voice.
Well, thank you so much for that. And I think I've watched you in the European scene and I've seen you perform, and I love to see your evolution. So congratulations.
Thank you.
1,000 American dollars, which will now
my 200. Yeah.
250 euro.
Thank you.
Enjoy it and congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Rashaad, did you want to add anything?
No, I will add one thing. I would say congratulations, Luna. You already know. I mean, I can't vote, but I was incredibly moved by your performance. I feel like you really watched shade compositions. I saw the shade in there. The message was really clear. The movement was really precise. And, you were really creative with every aspect in terms of the way that you really were a director, producer, in everything. You were very involved with your video. You were in touch with it. I wanted like this, and this. And I think that is the reason you won,
Wow, that's
Thank
amazing.
you.
For that. And guys, don't forget, this is an all new medium for all of us. We're working out all the kinks that's going to make us evolve. Like we are on the forefront of it. When COVID first happened, our balls on Bigo, we were the first to be able, we're a resilient community. So together we're going to fix the kinks and get it to superior level. And the girls will just have to try to copy that again. Okay. Shout out to all the contestants. I want to give a shout out to Kopi, who popped up from Japan. We love you. She's the first bona fide international legend. She's been studying ballroom for the last 12, 13 years. Monster LaBeija, who I've watched, Monster Monteith, who I watched grow in this business for the longest. Nova, who was my child, who I've watched grow in confidence. To the Arichis, the new house of Arichis coming out there making it happen. And to Matthews Ladere, who is such an inspiration. I've watched him in Germany. I judged the ball in Germany where he did this hands performance and had to perform a magic trick in the middle of the performance. And he blew my mind. And it's also inspired me to create categories. So congratulations to all of you guys. And thank you for joining us. So we're going to move on to our final category. It is the time. Ladies and gentlemen, this category is Femme Queen Performance. As you know, our community, as you know, our voices was able to be amplified because of the trans women, because of our trans women. And Femme Queen performance has risen to be the main event at every ball because, as you know, all girls are queen. So I present to you Femme Queen and
Femme Queen Performance, Black Trans Lives Matter. In 2018, advocates tracked at least 27 deaths of transgender or gender nonconforming people. 2019 has already seen at least 27 transgender and gender nonconforming people fatally shot or killed by other violent means, and the majority of those murders were Black transgender women. I say at least because too often these stories go unreported or misreported. This category is a memorial to those who dare to live a life that refuses to be controlled. And in the honor of them, we want to see performance. All elements are required. We want you dressed in all black like the Omen. Conjure the spirit of Allura and give us a show that will break the internet.
Meu nome é Silvia Miranda, meu nome na Ballroom é Yagaga Revlon na cena mainstream e moda Yagaga Kengarau na cena kick. Eu sou brasileira e moro na cidade de Fortaleza, no estado do Ceará. Eu irei caminhar em Femme Queen Performance. A singularidade sobre a minha performance é que eu posso trazer soft e dramatics ao mesmo tempo. Eu mereço ganhar porque eu sobrevivo com o que consigo na Ballroom. Não é só sobre ganhar dinheiro ou troféu, é sobre sobrevivência.
Cat. Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna give it to you, bitch. Now make you feel it on the floor, bitch. Yes. Yes, I'm gonna give it to you, bitch, and just you feel it on the floor, bitch. Yes. Yes, I'm gonna give it to you, bitch, and make you feel it on the floor, bitch. Yes. Yes, I'm gonna give it to you, bitch, and make you feel it on the floor, bitch. Oh, yeah. Ow. Oh, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Ow. Oh, 1000, 1003, and hold that pose for me. Hold it for me and feel it on the floor. Hold it for me and serve it on the floor. Hold it for me and give it to me. Yes.
Hey guys, it's the legendary Dawn 007, the supreme queen mother of Jersey. Tonight I am walking the grand prize specifically geared toward trans women of color. My performance is unique, clean, one of a kind. Often imitated, never duplicated. Hope you judges are super excited and drawn in. Can't wait to see the outcome. Later.
Dawn, legendary, Femme Queen, performance, Dawn, to the break, to the break, to the break of what, to the break, to the break of dawn, to the break, to the break, to the kitty cat, what, to the break of dawn, to the break, kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat, Pussy, 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 oh, pussy, 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 yeah, meow, pussy, 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 oh, pussy, 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 yeah, what, a woman, yes, a woman, a meow, kitty, ow,
Often imitated, never duplicated.
Hi everybody, talk to me nice. I am Michaela Sabino. I'm 20 years old. I'm the legendary mother of the Kiki House of Império from Brazil, and I am international princess of the House of Revlon. The category is I Gonna Walk is Femme Queen Performance. My performance is unique because, bitch, I'm queen of Brazil. I don't care what you think about me, and I go carry. I deserve to be chosen because Vogue is everything for my life.
Speaking of tongues, I be spitting that shit that be having these weak bitches ready to quit. Speaking of tongues, I be spitting that shit that be having these weak bitches ready to quit. Speaking of tongues, I be spitting that shit that be having these weak bitches ready to quit. Probably the reason why bitches be hating and waiting to comment on all of my shit. Speaking of tongues, I be spitting that shit that be having these weak bitches ready to quit. Speaking of tongues, I be spitting that shit that be having these weak bitches ready to quit. Speaking of tongues, I be spitting that shit that be having these weak bitches ready to quit. Probably the reason why bitches be hating and waiting to comment on all of my shit. Speaking of tongues, I be spitting that shit that be having these weak bitches ready to quit. Speaking of tongues, I be spitting that shit that be having these weak bitches ready to quit. Speaking of tongues, I be spitting that shit that be having these weak bitches ready to quit. Probably the reason why bitches be hating and waiting to comment on all of my shit. Speaking of tongues, I be spitting that shit that be having these weak bitches ready to quit. Speaking of tongues, I be spitting that shit that be having these weak bitches ready to quit. Speaking of tongues, I be spitting that shit that be having these weak bitches ready to quit. Probably the reason why bitches be hating and waiting to comment on all of my shit. Speaking of tongues, I be spitting that shit.
Sou Eva Bessa, o meu nome ballroom na cena Kiki é Eva Valentino e na mainstream sou 007. Sou brasileira da cidade de Fortaleza, estado do Ceará. Vou caminhar na categoria Femme Queen Performance e a singularidade da minha performance é as influências afros que tenho. Eu mereço ganhar, pois preciso dessa premiação para me ajudar nesse meu início de transição, que sabemos que não é fácil e nem barato.
Let's go. Feel it. You ready? Another life inside of you, let's get to it. Femme Queen performance, break on through it. The king of forms, let's spread the message. COVID-19, we gon' suppress it. Don't play games, stop playing around. We're bringing it straight to your town. Are you ready? Get set, let's go. Come on, feel it. The kingdom goes here and feel it. Now, tiggy, 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 tack now. Now, tiggy, 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 tack now. Meow, 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 meow. 1001, turn it. 1002, feel it. 1003, and hold that pose for me. Oh!
Honey, the girls came out to Vogue, honey. Vogue, 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 Vogue. Did they? Okay. They Vogue, 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 Vogue. Okay, cool. Congratulations. Oh, did they not? What they do, girl? Vogue, 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 Vogue. Don't you commentators bite my shit, honey. Next bitch out here talking about some Vogue, 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 Vogue. It's gonna be a problem, okay? All right.
Out that idea.
Excellent. I'm gonna go to all my judges. Erica, you're stunning, but I'm gonna start with Arthur because we're doing an alphabetical order. So Arthur, what are your thoughts?
These were interesting. I think at the end of the day, I got to go with the third performer, the Queen of Brazil. I just like the attitude, the confidence. I like the movements and everything. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna go with. I missed the name, I think, but Queen. She said, "I'm
Michaela.
I don't care what you think."
Michaela Mother Emporio in Revlon.
Yes, yes.
Queen of Brazil, QB. Okay, thank you. That's one. Alok. Did she change her lipstick?
No, I should have for you. I'm sorry.
In every category, you want to stop doing a different shade to say.
I'm sorry. I want to say
performance.
It's so powerful to have so many of the girls from Brazil here because, you know, globally, Brazil is kind of an epicenter for anti-trans violence. So thank you to the girls from Brazil for sharing your genius and your magic with us. And I also am going to have to go with Michaela Sabino, Queen of Brazil. I thought that the moves were just so fluid and it was so beautiful to witness.
Word. Thank you so much. And thank you for that knowledge about Brazil being the epicenter of trans violence. We thought New York was, or America, but thank you for letting us know that. And I cannot wait to go to Brazil and wear my shirt. I am trans and I am proud and I'm human. All right, our next judge, Darnell, what did you think?
Just big love and shout out to our Black trans sisters, and vote Michaela for me as well. She killed it.
Excellent. Oh, a man of a few words. Okay, save that energy. Michael Kut, Motherland Van, Vixen 1.
Shout out to all my trans sisters. I'm gonna go with Michaela as well because Michaela performed from beginning to end and she gave me attitude and I lived.
Okay, thank you. And I want to also point out to you, thank you for telling your story on Legendary and letting us know your point of view of what happens to a trans woman, what they go through and when they go through the system. And that was so poignant and that was so powerful. And you know, we're so happy to have you today. And you were right. Look what it produced and look where you're at. So thank you. Hope Giselle.
I struggled between Michaela and the last young lady, but I'm gonna have to give it to Michaela. I just felt like her confidence, right? And as Alok said, being at the epicenter of violence like that and having that confidence to say, I am the queen of Brazil, that was just the icing on the cake for me. And just being so fearless. She reminded me of the way that I am with my words, with her body. So I just have to give it to her.
Okay, and I want to also thank you for being the person that who you are and being so inspirational. You inspired me. Reading your bio today, I've never met you. I'm just so happy that you were able to rise against the grain and be, you know, the proverbial salmon fly, you know, going upstream, become the person you are. When I came out in the scene in the 90s, all of my sisters and my mothers and my teachers and some of my daughters who are not here today could not possibly see, you know, where you're at. And it was never, they could never fathom it because they were put in a box. So thank you for opening minds and being great at it. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Kenya, what's your tea, Miss Hunt?
It's Michaela all day. I have one word, knees. Those knees are so strong. But seriously, I mean, she looks like she's a really small woman in stature, and yet she moved with so much power. It was like jumping off the screen. So yeah, she definitely did it for me. But I applaud all of them. They all did an amazing job.
Thank you so much. Now, do you have any pain in your knees?
My knees hurt just looking at all of them.
Girls, mine's kill me. I can't do a duck walk no more, Miss Thing. And the way these young girls are coming through with the duck walks and they're hopping and transitioning and doing all these duck walk stunts, I'd be so jealous. And CBT and none of that shit works, so they need to stop. So thank you. I just had to get that off my chest about my knees. Kitty Snell, let's take.
Hey, I'm gonna have to go with Princess Revlon, Queen of Brazil, Michaela. She came to Paris and she woke up the building. She is something. Wait till she gets to America. You're all gonna gag.
I know that's right. Thank you so much. All right, Lego my ego. Lego. Did you Lego? Did Lego go?
I'm sorry. I'm here. So I definitely want to. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can see you, Lego.
Okay. I definitely want to shout out the legendary Dawn and then Rashaad, knowing how bold you are with your work, adding the fact that Dawn had the energy of Allure with the hair width, but then also showing her bare breasts. For me, I feel like a trans woman existing is already a protest without her having to say anything. So I feel like that gave me more of that protest, and I really, really liked the whole vibe that Dawn gave with her performance. But I would have to say, oh my God, Princess Brazil. What's her name again?
No, Queen Brazil, Princess Revlon, but Queen Brazil.
Princess Revlon, Queen Brazil, excuse me.
Yeah, something's got to change. She's got to be Queen Revlon too, Miss Thing. You can't be a princess. I want her to be a double queen.
Either you got it or you got
it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you for your expertise. And Nyambi, darling.
Baby. Okay. That young lady, Michaela is her name?
Yes.
The Queen of Brazil. Baby, her attitude and the way she approached the entire category just did it for me. From beginning to end, you can see she was just so intense. And when you make someone feel something through your performance, that's basically what it's all about. So that young lady, the Queen of Brazil.
Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. We want to give all of our other contestants a round of applause, but our grand prize winner tonight of 1,000 American dollars, which actually turns into 5,328 and 36 cents in Brazilian real. It is the Queen of Brazil for real, Michaela, Queen Revlon. Step up in here, mistake. Come get your pearls, mistake. Come get your pearls, mistake. Congratulations, you are absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everybody. Oh my God, I'm not crying. I can try talk. My English is not perfect, but I need to talk. I need to say thank you so much for all. It's about my life, and all my friends stay here with me, and I don't have more confidence of me and my performance, and so this is very, 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 very important for me, and I need to say thank you so much for everything. I don't know what to say.
Well, I could say
Thank
your
you so
words
much.
and your emotion and your performance is thanks enough from a person who has watched so many of the greats and see performance to where it's at. Your name will be in a list. You will be a pioneer of your country. Stay young, stay fearless, stay hungry, survive and be brave.
Thank you, baby. Thank you so much.
Rashaad, would you like to say something?
Yes, I have to just say, like, wow, like everybody brought it, but I just want to give, a real special shout out to the ladies who brought it for film performance, because really, for me, the reason I did this ball was for y'all, and like, as we're talking, I'm seeing the donations going to the House of Gigi. I think I just saw $750 going there. And so we raised a shitload of money tonight for a cause that's going to help a trans woman in this world be better. And then also the trans women that are participating here. Well, one of them will have 5,000, but there's no loser in this ball, first of all. I feel like Black people have lost too much in this life. And so to me, like, everybody who has participated is a winner, and y'all all know that. And I just want, I'm so incredibly proud of y'all, and just how all of you ladies from Brazil, particularly, how y'all like galvanize and work together, and we're like, well, come shoot at my house, and like, you can use this and you can use my green screen. That's what the fuck community is about,
Yes, baby.
Really
yes.
It really impressed me. It really impressed me. So Michaela winning is like winning for all of the ladies in Brazil.
Thank you so much, baby. Thank you, every judges. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the other girls. Thank you, everybody.
And girl, we're gonna get you to America. We're gonna come to Brazil and come bring you to America.
Yeah, I needed this so much.
Congratulations. All right.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome, my love. Before we go to some closing remarks, I please would like to announce that all the payments will hit your accounts by tomorrow, close of day, wherever you're from. So if you haven't settled your Zelle, your PayPal, or your Apple Pay information, please email it to rashaadnewsomestudio@gmail.com now. Mr. If you want your pearl, send it now, Mr. Okay? Basically, that's what the thing is saying. And a lot of you will probably receive it tonight. But we want to congratulate you once again, Michaela. And I would love to go back to our panel of judges and say thank you. Arthur, would you have any closing remarks for us for tonight? Anything you're working on, anything we should know? Arthur?
So much fun to participate. Everybody was incredible. Love the energy. Feed on that. Makes me feel like I know what I'm trying to do. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much, Arthur. Ela, did she change her lipstick?
Thank you so much to all the artists for reminding us how creativity can be a form of resistance, and amidst so much destruction, for you to be manifesting new worlds is such an inspiration.
And Elok, thank you so much for being so bold and for having a voice and for speaking and for being able to influence all of us too as well. So thank you. Oh, Darnell.
It's really,
Baby.
really great. Stop it. You're making me blush. really, really grateful for this night. I just enjoyed every second of this, an opportunity for us to use art to just bring joy to each other. Rashaad, thank you for your vision, and Jack, kudos to you for all that you've done for the community. I'm just much love to all of y'all.
Thank you. Thank you so much. My amazing daughter, who is killing it on HBO Max, is legendary. If you haven't seen it, if you already got HBO Max thing, just get the app, put it up in front of your TV, and you're already subscribed. Lemons, knock it off. I'm on TV, on the web. Erica Landman, mother.
I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for this opportunity tonight. I want to thank Rashaad for actually keeping Ballroom alive by giving us this opportunity. All the performers were great tonight. Love everyone.
Love. Miss Hope Giselle. Hope you're ready. Hope?
You're muted.
Sorry. Okay. So thank you so much, Rashaad, and everybody for just having me. I know nothing about ballroom. I have not been, I told Rashaad that I had some apprehension about even supporting it because I felt like in what I've seen from the outside looking in, it's been a little bit of a downer for some trans women in the ways that we're depicted in ballroom and the way that some girls beat themselves up to look like femme queens. And this was a completely different experience for me, as Rashaad promised me that it would be. And from what I've been able to see from some of the other women watching Legendary and like getting a better scope about what it is. So this has been great. All of the contestants were amazing. This vibe has been dope. It uplifted my spirit because I was asleep before this. So thank y'all for having me.
Thank you for being here. And also, please do not be afraid of ballroom. And to anybody out there or any trans women out there who might be afraid of ballroom, know that if it was not for our trans women, that we would not have this forum. None of us would be here. I would not be who I am today if it was not for what ballroom has provided for us. And for all of us that started in the 90s and the 80s and the 70s, for those of us that didn't know when ignorance was just what we were covered with, now we're knowing, and now we're teaching each other, and now we're creating a safe haven for all. And we will always honor, as long as I'm around, our trans women are queen. So thank you for that. Can I hear from all the way from Miss Hunt, Miss Kenya? You're in London, correct?
Yes, it's 3 a.m. here, and I am not normally this kind of night owl, and I feel energized, inspired, and yeah, I just thank you, Rashaad, for allowing me to be a part of this, and it just being a part of this moment of Black joy, and just celebrating the fact that we're here, and every day that we wake up and we're alive and we don't have the Rona is a win. So thank you for tonight. It was really amazing. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And congratulations on all that you do.
Thank you.
Your beautiful family. Thank you. We're going to go to Paris, which is the epicenter of the European ballroom scene. No other scene mirrors the heart of the American Harlem scene as the Paris scene does, with the struggles and what we face. So I'm going to bring it over to international mother, Kitty Smiles.
Thank you, Rashaad, for having me. It was a really nice event. We needed this. Ballroom is not dead. It's just on pause. And we are actually, we have a need for places like Ballroom because it's a very difficult time, and it's time to reaffirm our identities, and we're a better place to do it than Ballroom.
Thank you so much. And I cannot wait to come to Paris and be able to hug you and love you like I love you always. So thank you.
But you guys are banned. Nobody wants you.
Oh, missing, I know, but it's okay because when it's time for you girls to come up in here, we can give you right. No shitty.
You are banned. You are banned.
When it's time, we're missing when the shoe is on the other foot, missing, we're gonna say no. Shitty. Next, can I see Lego? What's your tea? Where did he go? Where's Lego? Oh no, did we lose Lego?
I love Lego.
Lego?
Yeah, I keep on forgetting to unmute my microphone. Just to piggyback off of what Jack said, Hope, the ballroom scene has done many, many wonders for me. I wanted to be a doctor,
and now I'm a ballroom commentator. And as far as it pertains to people coming before, Jack, I definitely model a lot of my hustle and everything after you, how professional you are, the different avenues that you continuously put yourself into. So I'm mad that this is the only connection that I have, but I just wanted to say why I actually see you. And to all the performers, I won my first 1,000 at a King of Arms Art Ball 3. So I can only imagine how you guys are feeling right now. Congratulations to everybody. You definitely woke me up as well too, because I was sleepy as fuck before I got on this live. But thank you guys for being so entertaining and also having a message behind every performance that came up. That was everything.
Well, that's what I love about the King of Arts, because it's an opportunity to educate some of us of the who's who in art and some of our allies that we don't even know about, like being able to sit here and talk to Hope and to Kenya and to Darnell and to Miss and Arthur and Ayla. You know, it's a great transfer of information and energy, and it's a great crossroads to be at right now. So let's knock it out the box. I'm gonna take it over to the icon herself, Niambi.
About this Black Power. That's all I gotta say. I'm so happy to see all of this greatness on here. Shout out to all of the winners. Thank you, Jack, for everything that you have contributed to Ballroom. Thank you, Rashaad. Shout out to all of my trans women who participated in this. At 41 years old, I'm not supposed to be here. A lot of my sisters are not supposed to be here, and a lot of us are still doing the damn thing. So I just want to shout out to everybody, all of my Black and brown trans women that are on this panel. Every trans woman that participated. You know what I mean? I'm elated. Thank you for having me. I love y'all all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed the King of Arms Art Ball number 6. I'm going to turn it over to Rashaad, the creator and the mastermind behind this concept. I hope you all learned a little something. I hope you all entertained. I hope you laughed. I hope you sipped. Rashaad.
That's the end. Thank you all for coming out. And there's a video that's going to play after this. So the party's not over. So take it away to the video. I hope you all had a good time tonight. Thank you for coming out and celebrating with us. I want to give a very special shout out to Leslie Lohman Museum, to the LACMA Art and Technology Lab, to the Shed, Soma Arts, and Gavin Brown Enterprise for helping me make this happen. The party is not over. We're about to head over to Instagram Live and we're going to turn up. So join me, DJ April Hunt, and DJ Mike Q, and we're going to keep this party going. Being, you ready for some more partying?
Yes, God, it was everything.
I hear that. So we out. Join us at Rashaad Newsome on Instagram Live. Again, that's at Rashaad Newsome on Instagram Live.
No, 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 no. No, you won't, bitch. No, you won't, bitch. No, 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 no. No, you won't, bitch. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Get it up. Get away. Stay away. Get away from me. Don't touch me. No, you will not serve me. Now trapped in silence, is this a rapture? Please come tell me what's coming after. Locked up, hideaway, trapped in the closet. Wait, when did it happen? Can you just stop it? Aggravated, pissed off, bitch, I'm upset. All of the bullshit I do regret. What's this? Who made it? Where did it come from? Bitch, stay away from me. Don't take me under. Ready to battle, bitch, the corona. I don't want it. No, I don't wanna stand at 6 feet. I will attack. Call